Video game developers often base their new video games on real race cars. Design, performance, emotions, all based on reality. But that wasn't possible for the latest edition of the Gran Turismo video game series. We had a large team at the beginning. We really let everyone in our design department help with the development. And that was absolutely necessary, because this time there was no race car template to start from. It was entirely developed virtually.
It's a very special project. You don't start with this big technical background like a production car. You start on a blank sheet of paper.
But the lead developers from Ingolstadt had a few ideas of their own as they looked back at their long racing history.
We had a look back into our famous history of motorsports, and we found out that there's one car is really popping out, and this is the IMSA Quattro. It had the Quattro technology inside, and we translated this car into the future combined with the newest technology.
One thing was clear for the video game speedsters at the end of the discovery phase. The new model had to hit the streets. The experience wasn't limited to virtual reality, but became reality.
Honestly, I think it's really great because this baby, it took us 18 months to bring it to reality. And especially in the beginning, some people thought this is a strange idea, bringing something from the gaming world into reality.
However, that wasn't as easy as one might like to imagine. Everything's possible in a video game, but everything has to fit together in a real car, from the tires to the electrics. It's more than a big challenge.
Honestly speaking, normally it works a little bit different way. Of course, you need a designer at a very early momentum, but this time it was really difficult because the design was already frozen, because everything was already approved by Gran Turismo. So what really the challenge was for the engineers, how can they put all the technical stuff they need? How can they put this inside? Because the outside, the frame was already there.
3 electric motors, each with 200 kilowatts capacity, resulted in a total of 815 horsepower at a dead weight of 1.5 tons. What at first seemed impossible eventually became a reality. A virtual race car was turned into a real car, speeding around the Neuburg track. A lot of people's expectations were surpassed.
The first meeting with our designers was in 2013. And in that days, it was really only the plan to have this vision car for the game. But then when we informed the colleagues in Japan that we are running now this additional idea, Mr. Yamauchi, he asked us, when can I come? Because I can't believe that you are planning this.
He's as happy as a kid finally living out his childhood dream. The car is real. I'm very happy that Audi was willing to make a Vision Gran Turismo for us, just to actually design and develop the car. But now that we've done that, they go out to make a drivable race car and host a big event like this here. It's an incredible experience, and I'm very, very happy about it. The creator of the Gran Turismo video game series isn't about to pass up the opportunity to get behind the wheel and put the pedal to the metal. When I start applying the throttle, the way the torque comes out of the motor is very different from your standard race car. It was the first time I experienced driving something like this. So that was very surprising. Even professional race car drivers like Daniel Abt are impressed with the transition from a video game to the racetrack. It's really just like a unique language, and it's super futuristic. Of course, you have your expectations when you get in the car and when you start driving. Just stepping on the gas for the first time is really powerful and so much fun. An exemplary electric car for the fans of the video games too. Characteristically Gran Turismo, but this time it's real.